2. Christie for 3 from John Barry. And a rebound by Armstrong with a chance to tie. Here comes Orlando.
When Armstrong's getting a lot of loose balls, we can talk about his shooting, but in the same token, it's extremely valuable to rebound the ball off the floor.
Oh, and a fight! Here they go! The benches are empty!
Oh, the big thing is the benches better not empty. The league is watching that very closely. Guys coming off the bench. Orlando guys stayed still, but a couple of Sacramento players ran off the bench, particularly Turkoglu and Divac.
They were both benches were halfway on the floor. McGrady was at the center of it for the Orlando Magic, and then Bobby Jackson was the combatant for the Sacramento Kings. Let's watch it again. There was a punch by McGrady, a shove by Jackson. Both benches got about halfway on the floor, then quickly retreated to their respective benches.
And, you know, and the officials saw that right away. There should have been a technical foul, but I give the official credit right here. Ed Rush, look at, he goes in there and breaks it up. He gets right in the middle of the pile to try to prevent anybody from getting their finger bit.
Well, you know something about that, don't you?
I'm going to leave that statement alone, but I think Tracy McGrady's at fault here. I mean, you can't let yourself get caught in that position. You know, Jackson certainly made a good defensive play on him. McGrady threw the ball at him. Dan is absolutely correct. The tech could have been called probably a lot faster, but McGrady's at fault as far as I'm concerned in watching that.
Well, both have been ejected. The clock, ironically enough, continued to run during the melee.
We'll go get the clock reset. I think there was about 34 to 35 seconds left when they called timeout.
That's unfortunate. You hate to see something like that happen. This has been a good competitive basketball game, and these guys have been definitely working very hard.
Now Jackson wants to someone threw a beer cup on him full of beer.
Well, it's a good thing they held him from going up into the crowd. That would be disastrous for the Sacramento team.
Threw the ball in the man, at the man. You know, look, I can't see what Jackson did that merited the ball being thrown at him. He fouled him. He throws the ball and hits him in the face. Well, that was just an ordinary basketball play. Jackson went after him, and then the fight starts.
Well, I think they were both equally wrong. What happened was the whistle blew, and Tracy was just trying to shoot after the whistle had blown, and Bobby Jackson stripped it.
Shoot, he threw the ball in the man's face.
Right, but I mean, the whistle had blown well before Tracy even started into his shot, and so he was mad that Bobby slapped his hand as he went up for the shot, but Bobby had no reason to do that. I mean, they're both wrong. Tracy started it, though. I agree.
Well, the Kings are now 18-2 when Chris Webber scores 30 or more. A great game, but kind of an unfortunate incident to finish it off with Bobby Jackson and also Tracy McGrady. What happened? You were on the court.
Well, everybody loves the game, and, you know, I don't blame Bobby. I don't blame Tracy. You know, you look back in time, Dr. J. Bird. I mean, hockey, baseball, everything. We just love the game, man, and it's not like they're going to hate each other after this incident. It's just something where tempers got heated, but I can't take away from the great game that was played, the overtime, great passing, and the way basketball should be.
The incident happened directly across from the bench, Bobby. I know you were sitting over in the corner. What did you see? What was your reaction, and how far did you come on the court?
Well, I saw Tracy throw the ball in Bobby's face, and that was Bobby's reaction. And I know the rule, you know, you can't leave a bench in those situations. I tried to hold my guys, you know, not to leave the bench and get suspension. So I think we did a good job. We stay out of the fight.
We know you're one of the world's great peacemakers. You were named the Kennedy Citizenship Award last year for everything you do in your homeland of Yugoslavia. Are you afraid that maybe the interpretation will be a little bit different and you'll get fined or suspended for coming on the court?
Well, you know, maybe we left the bench, but we, you know, stay out of fight. You know, a couple of guys, you know, really, you know, remember the rule and try to keep everybody out. Nobody was in a fight, so I hope, you know, the league is going to look at it.
All right, thanks a lot.
Jackson incident. I was proud of our guys. I thought they fought back. I thought they really got caught up in the atmosphere early in the game. I thought we were playing exactly the way they wanted us to play at their speed. I thought we were really rushed, basically for a quarter and a half. And then we got back in the game and played our game. Thought we had the game under control down the stretch, and you know, we kept going to T-Mac, we kept going to Darrow, and just couldn't get shots to go in the basket for us. But turnovers probably is the #1 reason we lost the basketball game. 21 turnovers is far too many. We set the table to begin with, and we basically did it throughout the game.
Was McGrady's frustration with Jackson, or was it with Christie?
I don't know. I mean, I thought Christie did a pretty nice job. I still believe, you know, the refs didn't lose the game, but Tracy McGrady gets pushed down below every time he takes a shot. Every time. I said it 100 times a day. Look low, look low. Every shot he was being pushed. Not one foul call on that. And that bugs the heck out of me because Weber drives, he gets bumped. They called a touch foul on Bo down the stretch, and it's a foul. So he probably was frustrated with it because he thought they were getting away with stuff. But, you know, obviously Tracy can't do what he did. But, you know, he threw a ball. That's a tech. The guy walked up on him and pushed him. That's different.
Tracy, a great game, goes to overtime. You missed the last 35 seconds. The altercation with Bobby Jackson. What happened?
Well, the play was over with, and I was just turning around to shoot the ball, and he snatched me out the air. I threw the ball at him, and he came at me and pushed me, and it went from there. I was just defending myself.
What made you lose your cool?
Well, a guy come up and push me like that, it's going to be hard to hold back, and you know, I just retaliated.
Why'd you throw the ball at him, though?
Why did I throw the ball at him? I threw the ball at him because the play was dead, and I was just going up to shoot the ball. He yanked me out there.
Your coach, Doc Rivers, stuck up for you, said you'd been pushed, hacked, fouled all night long. They weren't making the calls. Was that accumulation of what had happened earlier in the game?
Well, I mean, that's been happening throughout the years. You know, I'm not getting calls. I'm going to the hole trying to be strong and aggressive, and no, I'm not getting any calls. And it seemed like every time tonight I was shooting the ball, they was hitting me on my elbow, so the call's not there, but just got to keep on playing. I mean, one of these days I will get calls. It's not happening right now.
Do you expect to be suspended?
You know, whatever they give me, you know, I'll take it, but I definitely don't deserve to be suspended. I didn't throw a punch. I didn't throw the first blow, so.
What happened after you guys got in a pile? There were so many people on top of us I really couldn't see.
Nothing happened. It was just we was tussled up, and, you know, guys was trying to break it up. That's it. No punches thrown.
I'll probably be suspended, but, you know, I mean, I got to protect myself. I ain't going to let nobody run on me, though, you know what I'm saying?
Was this one incident with 35 seconds to go in the game, or was it an accumulation of things that happened throughout that was building?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know what provoked it, but, I mean, like I said, I thought he was going to turn around and shoot a fadeaway jam. I slapped the ball, and he grabbed it and just hit me in my face. I mean, you tell me. I mean, I guess you got to look at it on tape.
Was this an isolated incident, or is there something between you two guys?
No, I mean, we ain't never had no beef against each other. I ain't got no beef against nobody. I get along with everybody, you know. I never had no tackle or nothing like that. So, you know, it's my first time. So, I mean, never been thrown out of the game. I guess my mom gonna get on me when I answer the phone. So, you know, gotta own up to that.
All right, thanks a lot.
Yeah.